The second part of professionalism that I want to talk to you about is actually the NAEYC Code of Ethical Conduct. Now, you have a series of 10 videos on the NAEYC Code of Conduct, and I want you to watch those. But the first thing I want you to do is I want you to understand what it is. The Code of Ethical Conduct was written by the National Association for Education of the Young Child, as we call it, NAEYC. We say that NAEYC is actually the mother of early childhood education in the United States of America. But here in the southern part of the United States, we also have another group, another organization that we call SECA, which is the Southern Education of Early Childhood Education Association. And SECA involves 13 of the southern states in the United States. So you have two organizations that you need to be looking at as the ones who govern what best practice. Out of NAEYC, we have what is called developmentally appropriate practice, which has come out from under that association. And you have Dr. Brennan Camp, who is actually the author of Developmentally Appropriate Practice. She was actually the president of NAEYC, the director for the entire organization, national organization. She's an author, and she wrote What is Developmentally Appropriate Practice? And that has been our guideline of the things that we say are developmentally appropriate. So the NAEYC Code of Ethical Conduct is for professionals that are in early childhood, and it is divided into 4 moral compass decision-making areas. So we use this when we size ourselves up as professionals, and we say this is the code of conduct that we as a professional group of people, early childhood people, are accepting as the plateau of the way we should vision each other. And so it doesn't matter what type of curriculum that you teach, as long as you are in early childhood education, you should be adhering to the National Code of Ethical Conduct for early childhood. So it is divided into 4 straightforward areas of ethical responsibility. The first one is children. It says that our responsibility is to provide care and education in settings that are safe, that are healthy, that are nurturing and responsive for each child. Each is a word that needs to take place. So number 1, you should offer a setting that's safe. You should offer a setting that's healthy. You should offer a nurturing and a responsive for each child. Number 2 area is your families. Because the family and the early childhood practitioner have a common interest in the child's well-being, the ethical part of us is that we acknowledge a primary responsibility to bring about communication, cooperation, and collaboration between the home and early childhood programs in ways that enhance a child's development. Number 3 is to your colleagues, to the peers that you work with. In a caring, cooperative workplace, human dignity is respected, professional satisfaction is promoted, and positive relationships are developed and sustained. Number 4 is your community and your society. Our responsibility to our communities is to provide programs that meet the diverse needs of all the children and families. to cooperate with agencies and professions that share the responsibility for children, to assist families in gaining access to those agencies and professionals, and to assist in the development of community programs that are needed but not currently available. Okay, so those are your 4 moral compasses in decision making in the Code of Ethical Conduct based upon NAEYC's recommendations. Okay? Please take a look at those videos and go through every one of those 4 target areas, because you need to learn what each one of those areas stand for in depth. Thank you very much.